Welcome dear students. I am Durgesh Shirsagar, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Sri Dnanesh Mahavidyalaya, Navargaon. First of all, I welcome you all to the first year. Now you have entered in what we call senior college. So I welcome you all to this senior college. I know you are very into you are very passionate. You want to come to the college and attend your classes. But nowadays, as you all know, we are suffering through a very bad situation and we have to stay at our home. So, Sri Dnanesh Mahavidyalaya, this institute, thought, why should not we go online? Why should not we reach to you and teach you? So it is this online lectures are started from this semester, from this day. We have decided to form a WhatsApp group, and as you all know, it is rural area where we are living in, and it is not possible to take online classes, face-to-face classes, so that we thought we will record the video and it will be uploaded on YouTube and the link will be shared to you. Friends, after this lecture, if you will have any problem, any sort of queries, you can ask freely to the WhatsApp group or in the comment box. Let us start. Friends, today we will see the syllabus, as this is the first lecture. We will see what is there in syllabus. You all learnt your 12th. There was also a compulsory English subject. As the students of English and as the student of science, and you are in senior college, you have to practice to speak in English. You have to practice to make an atmosphere of English, because the medium of your learning and teaching is English. You have to learn in English and you have to write your papers, your answer sheets in English, because the entire syllabus except your compulsory Marathi is in English. And as a student of science, you should know the basic things, the basic fundamental things for speaking in English. So friends, it is LSRW, listening, speaking, reading and writing. I will tell you more in detail about this. So I will suggest you to use your time and try to read newspapers, try to read books, try to listen more and more in English. You can watch the speeches, you can watch the English movies, so that you can improve your English language. And you should utilize your time. Now I know you are feeling bored at your home and you think that when I will go to the college, when I will attend the lecture, when I will meet my friends and all that. As a student, this curiosity is okay, it is understood, but whatever the time is given by the nature to us, we have to utilize this time. We can utilize this time for the betterment of ourselves. Friends, let us talk about your syllabus. As I already told you, you have seen your syllabus. You know the syllabus because I already sent it to the group. But I will describe the syllabus, I will describe the paper pattern, and then we will know what is the weightage of marks and all that. Let us talk about that. Friends, As you can see on the screen, this college, Shri Danish Mahavidyalaya, is affiliated to Gondwana University, Gadchiroli. Means these two districts, Chandrapur and Gadchiroli, are under Gondwana University. As you all were in 12th and you had the syllabus of state board, in entire Maharashtra there was the same syllabus. But now from this year you will have to follow the syllabus of Gondwana University, Gadchiroli. And let me tell you one thing again, let me clear one thing, that this syllabus is for BCom, BSc, BSc and BCA. Means the same syllabus is for these 4 courses. Let us talk about semester 1. Let me tell you about one more thing, that this syllabus is implemented from June 17. The CBCS, you can see over here, the CBCS, it means choice based credit system. We are now learning choice based credit system syllabus. All the syllabus, whether it is your zoology, it is your maths, Marathi, whatever the subjects are in science, they all are in this, under this category CBCS. You can see on the screen semester 1 compulsory English. The course code is given, that is UCA1C02. I'll leave it, it is not that much important for you, the course code. But let me tell you about the syllabus. Friends, you will have 4 units. The first unit, that is prose section. Second unit, that is poetry section. Third, that is grammar and communication. And there is a fourth, which I categorize, actually there are 3. That is this one, is article, preposition and tenses and antonyms and synonyms. These are in grammar category. And paragraph writing and soft skills, leadership skills, teamwork skills, time management, goal setting are in communication skills. Okay, now we can tell, as you can see over here, there are 3 units, but you can categorize them in 4 as prose, poetry, grammar and communication skills for your own understanding, for your own study. As you can see here, prose, poetry, grammar and writing skills, communication skills, it's personal development skill, this is. But here where they are categorized, there are 1, so we will categorize them like this: prose, poetry, grammar and writing skills. So we have 4 units over here. Let's talk about these units. You can see the prose section. Prose section here, let me zoom it for you. Now you can see over here, this prose section, the first one, the first prose. What is meant by prose? Before learning which prose are there, let me tell you what is meant by prose. In prose you will learn stories, you will learn some of the articles, what we call lesson. So all prose are nothing but the lessons. Now, as far as this prose are concerned, we have 4 prose in prose section. The 4 articles we can call. There are 4 prose section. The first one is Homecoming. There is a story of a boy written by Rabindranath Tagore. The second one is Playing with the English Gentleman, written by Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. The third, Prospects of Democracy in India, is written by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The fourth one, that is Indra Nui, Corporate Giant, is an article. Maybe it was published in the newspaper. That article we have to study over here for this semester. The second section is poetry section. The first poetry is The Village Schoolmaster, written by Oliver Goldsmith. The second one, the title of the poetry is If, written by Rudyard Kipling. Third, My Grandmother's House, written by Kamala Das. Kamala Das is very famous poetess in India. It's the Indian poetess we can call. Let us talk about unit number 3. Unit number 3. This unit number 3 is related to grammar. Now let me tell you what are the topics in grammar. The first one is, you can see on the screen. The first one is just a minute. Let me increase the. Let me zoom it. Okay, zoom it. Friends, I hope you are able to see this, watch it. In grammar, unit number 3, there are articles, prepositions, tenses, synonyms and antonyms, and correction of sentences. This correction of sentences can be, in grammar, we can call it as writing skills too. Communication skills too. But you can consider this as part of grammar. So these 5 things: articles, preposition, tenses, synonyms and antonyms. These 5 things: article, prepositions, tenses, synonyms and antonyms, and correction of sentences are in grammar. What's about then the last 3 things? These are in the category of communication skills. What are there? They are paragraph writing, introduction to soft skill, leadership skill, teamwork skills, time management, and goal setting. This part is in unit number 4. So for this semester, the entire syllabus is divided into 4 units. So we have to study 4 units for this what we call same 1 in the session 1, term 1 we can call. Let me tell you again, let me highlight some of the things over here. Look, our syllabus is divided into 4 units. Now, which are that 4 units are? Prose, poetry, grammar, and communication skills. Now, all 4 units have given the weightage of marks. Let us talk about that too. See, unit wise allotment of marks are given. Unit number 1, that is prose, we will have 25 marks on that. Unit number 2, that is poetry, we will have 15 marks on that. And for unit number 3, grammar, we will have 20 marks. And the last unit, that is unit number 4, because writing skills, communication skills, and some of the personality development skills are given in this unit, where 20 marks are given. So friends, now let us go for tally. If you will tally, you will come to know 20, 25, 15, 20, 20. So at last it will be 80 marks. So we will have 80 marks for this semester. We have to go for 80 marks. So total marks are 80. Now you have got about theory marks. These are theory marks. Whatever I told you, they are theory marks. What's about then practical? So friends, for language you don't have practical, as you will have practical marks for, you will have practical for zoology, you will have practical for physics, chemistry, botany. But here for English and Marathi, these two languages, for these two subjects, you don't have any practical. But instead of that, here we will have internal assessment. We will have to submit assignments. Look, let me tell you the pattern. 80 marks for theory examination. This 80 marks for theory examinations means you will give the paper, university paper, for 80 marks. That is for theory. That is what we call theory. And the college will give this subject, means the teacher of the subject, as means I will allot you 20 marks. Means out of 20 marks, whatever the marks you will get out of 20, that will be given to you. Means maximum 20 marks are there for internal assessment. Now, what is internal assessment? Maybe there is a question in your mind, what is internal assessment? Friends, see, what is internal assessment? You can see on the screen: unit test performance and assignment submission. So for unit test and assignment, for these two things, you will have 10 marks. For oral test, there will be oral test and you will have 5 marks on that. And the last thing in internal assessment, that is attendance and overall performance, your responsibility, your behavior, your way, your what we call all conduct, whatever the responsibilities are given to you in the class, whether you follow it, whether you follow the discipline, whether you come or your uniform daily or not. All the things are considered here in the third column, that is attendance and overall performance column. So friends, let me tell you again, for internal assessment there are 20 marks, and out of the 20 marks you have to earn maximum marks. So what to do to earn maximum marks in internal assessment? You have to give your test, you have to get more marks, you have to try to be honest with your studies, you have to submit your assignments regularly, you have to give your oral test, you have to attend your lectures regularly, and your performance, your behavior, your way of conduct in the college, in the premises of college, will be good. You should be like students. You should follow the responsibilities of the student. The code of conduct for the student has been displayed already on the wall of the college building. You have to read that. You have to maintain all the discipline. You have to follow the discipline, follow the rules and regulations of the college, of the institution. And then you will able to get all these 20 marks. Let me tell you again, this 20 marks are not only for English subject. These are for Marathi, and you will have the practical marks for another subject, and again there is an internal assessment in maths. So all these marks are the weightage of the marks are given over here. Let me talk about paper pattern. There will be 5 questions which you can see here. The paper pattern is given. There will be 5 questions. Question number 1 will have A and B. Question number 1, where the LAQ, that is long answer question, we have to solve 1 out of 2 on base, which will be based on prose. This one, unit number 1A, will be based on, question number 1 will be based on unit number 1. There will be 2 questions and we have to solve 1. Question number 1B, again the same format. 2 questions will be asked by the university and we have to solve 1, but this time it will be based on poems. So 1 question on prose, 1 question on poem that we have to solve. University asks 2 questions, we have to solve 1 here. Here also the same, university asks 2 questions on poems, we have to solve 1. Question number 2, 3 SAQ. SAQ means short answer questions. The questions which will be written near for about 75 words. So this there will be 3 questions we have to solve out of 4. 4 questions will asked by the university. We have to solve any 3. 1 question is for, you can see, 5 marks. 3 into 5, 15 marks. The next one, that is question number 2B, 1 SAQ out of 2 we have to solve. This is based on poem. The question number 1 will have 20 marks, question number 2 will have 20 marks. Let's talk about question number 3. As I told you earlier, in the grammar section we have this part: articles, preposition, tenses, synonyms and antonyms. All these are for 20 marks. As you all know, you already learnt your 12th examination and you know how the questions are asked for the grammar. But this time, this is university exam, some different kind of questions are asked for tenses, for vocabulary, for synonyms and antonyms. The same questions will be asked as you already learnt, but there will not be any paragraph. You had the paragraphs in your 12th. Till your 12th there were paragraphs, but now after this there will not be any paragraphs for English language subject. So this will be, there is no need to worry about this. I will explain all in a very simple way. Let me turn towards the question number 4. This is paragraph writing. It is related to communication skills, writing skills. We have to write a paragraph based on given the points. Some of the points will be given and we have to shape a paragraph for 10 marks. And the last question, that is question number 5A, where there will be 4 questions will be asked and we have to solve any 2, and they will be based on soft skills. The soft skills, what is soft skills? They are leadership skill, work skill, time management, your personality, your goal setting. All these are covered in soft skills. So this is your paper pattern. Let me repeat again. There will be 5 questions and these are based on your syllabus, your 4 units. There will be 80 marks. These 80 marks are for theory examination and 20 marks are for your internal assessment. I already told you what is there in internal assessment. This is about internal assessment. Now, so 80 plus 20 is equal to 100. See, so this semester 1 compulsory English will be for 100 marks. I hope you have understood whatever is told, whatever is taught, whatever is told through this video lecture. If you do not get anything, if you do not understand anything, you can ask in the comment box, or you can ask in the group which is already framed, where you are already joined. You can ask freely your queries, or my WhatsApp number is also there. You can ask me personally too. Friends, before leaving this lecture, let me tell you some of the things about developing English language. To develop any language, what linguists think, we have to focus on LSRW. We have to listen more. Number one, if you want to develop your language, we have to listen more and more. As you want to develop your English language, we have to listen more English. You can listen radio, you can listen FM, you can listen your TV, you can listen commentary in English. Second thing is R. R denotes reading. You can read short stories, novels, dramas, newspapers. There are so many things, comics in English. With this reading, there is another one thing which is very important, that is understanding. Merely reading is not just reading. Reading plus reading is equal to original reading, we can call. So if you do these two things regularly, if you read from the bottom of your heart, if you listen from the bottom of your heart, if you get that all, if you understand, then go for speaking. Whatever you listen, go for speaking. Speaking is very important to practice. If you listen more, if you read more, definitely you will speak better. Definitely you will write better. So to speak and write better, read and listen. These two things, reading and listening, are incoming skill which comes to our mind. Speaking and writing, these two skills are outgoing skills. Reading and listening are like petrol. If you have the petrol in your engine, your bike, your car, your motor will work. So these two things are like petrol, let me tell you. This is like fuel. These are the fuels. So I hope you have understood whatever is told. You will start reading, you will start listening English more and more. If there is any problem, any query, you will ask freely. We will meet in our another lecture. Thank you very much.